Hey everyone, Sky Guy Jedi here, and welcome back to my Minecraft Infiniverse world. This is episode 4. Okay, so I've just been over here across the way from the base, just gathering supplies. Nothing crazy. But what we're gonna do is we're actually going to expand our base a little bit already. Like, we're just gonna make it bigger. Because before we go out and venture and do things, I want to make sure that that home is taken care of. You know, we could do a lot of stuff, but I'd rather make sure we get the home base looking as good as we possibly can, so that way we can proceed with other things. Also, I did fix the some part of the farm. I don't know how well it's working yet, but I figured out a little bit of what was wrong. So let's just go over there right now. I do have to avoid the temple here, the underwater temple. So. Okay, so what I want to do is, now that we have these angled rooms on the bottom here, I want to build going up. And for that, unfortunately, I am going to have to destroy what I've already built. So these farms over here, they have to go. Because what I'm going to do is these little corner rooms. Oh, I should probably get some supplies. That would be helpful. Let's go get some supplies. But the corner rooms, right here at least, that's where we're going to build our second floors. Oh, I also changed this a little bit because it's just too crowded in here. I don't really need so many berries, especially since we have a nice wheat farm. But as you can see, there's some drops here, some more drops. So what I did was I went up there and just the bottom row, the very bottom line, I took away the trapdoors and I replaced them with fence gates because they were getting stuck. Some of the mobs were actually getting stuck. So. And I did move my bed as well. But other than that, I mean, it's still not like giving me a ton of drops yet. What am I doing? That's the wrong way. Okay, so we're gonna need this. This. What else? For now, let's see. I don't know why we would need that, actually. We'll probably need some more of these. I actually don't have as many birch planks as I thought. So we're gonna have to go get some birch during this episode as well. Oh, and I should probably get some food. Hang on. I made some. There we go. Perfect. Okay. What we're gonna do is right over here, and we're actually gonna have to break this too. But we'll keep that for now. We'll do it when everything's all said and done. Okay, so we're going to break. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. Which means we're going to have to break these. Stairs, stairs. So it'll be like that. Okay, let's make some stairs. I don't know. We'll do 12 for now. That sounds good. So we'll go stairs, stairs, stairs. Perfect. Yeah, that sounds good. And then I'll eventually come here and let's do this. Perfect. And I will put this up. We can move this over. Yeah, so I'm just going to break this glass every time I do it. Here and here probably. That looks good. Beautiful. And then what I want to do, because I'm going to show you so then I can just go off and do it, is we're going to come out here. So it's going to actually extend this way. Beautiful. And then we can fill this in. Just like that. Okay, and that will be our room, and then we'll actually have to fill this in as well with the birch planks, like that. That'll be our floor. Okay, and then, so let me just do the whole room with you. So we'll come across here, right? 1, 2, 3. And then we want to come from this one, the big boy. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's going to look good. Okay, so I started filling in the floor. I did the whole square on the outside. We are going to have to put one more ladder, one more staircase. Okay, and then I'm going to fill all of this in as much as I can. So I would probably say that we just don't go to that point. Right? Because I don't think I can... Can I go up with that one there? Yeah, but I can't go up with that one there. Okay. So we can actually leave... Yeah, we can actually do everything but that spot like that. And let me just make sure I can walk up. And I can. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to fill this in. Oh, and then down here gets broken. So we don't need this anymore, which means we're going to have some leftover torches. Right there. Perfect. So then we can just do the torches on the inside here. Or should we open it up? Because I'm going to do the top opened up. Should I open? Oh, no, I can't. That's right. No, never mind. Scratch that. There we go. Or can I? What if I do glass here? What if I do glass here now? So it'll be like this. And then just the floor up top. Yeah, that could work. Right? That could absolutely work, because now it'll be like a better view all the way around. And then we'll do torches here and here. Or do I do the one single torch? Or do I do one single torch over each of these? And we could do stairs here. Let's see. We could do stairs here and here. Kind of like that. I can also kind of do stairs here and here for like a double. Kind of like that. I think I'm gonna stick with this. I think this is how it's gonna work. Hopefully, see how it's dark here? Hopefully nothing spawns there, but I guess really the only way to test it is to play it. And if something spawns, then I'll adjust this. All right, so let me do some of these. Let me do some of these corners, and then we'll do the middle rooms and stuff together, and then we'll add the farm on top that I have planned. Okay, I just slept, but also what I might do is just add just one more little detail here. Does that look better, having it open like that? And then we can either maybe add that there. It's kind of like a nice little... I don't know, I'm so torn. I think I'm going to do that. And then also while I'm waiting, I'm going to put... I'm going to take some dirt and take some... How do I not have any... Did I not pick up any birch trees? Or saplings? And then I'm just going to put some birch saplings up here. Just while I wait. Right, we'll just do 2 apart. And then at least while I'm doing the other corners, the birch can grow. So I don't have to go, like, you know, all the way to the island. And do it. I know I have birch saplings, so that's not a problem. But, okay, I'll be back. Okay, so all of those are done. Those corners are done. This is where the wheat was. We got the one with the pumpkins. So now that I got that, I think what I'm just going to do is trace this going across, right? We'll just trace this. Oh, we can actually get rid of these, sorry. Okay, and then... Oh, we could probably get rid of this too. I just realized. Yeah, we can get rid of those. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is kind of do the same thing here. So again, it's gonna come out 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do that there. So it's gonna be the same thing. These just keep on growing. I keep breaking them. They keep growing, so it's working. It's working out pretty well. Just a little bit of waiting, not too bad. And so far so good for the light. It has not been terrible. But who knows? Maybe over time it'll get worse. I also hear a zombie somewhere, and I don't know if it's a drowned or there's a zombie somewhere, but it can't be underneath any of these because all of these are completely solid. So I don't know where that is. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll break this. Obviously, this will be filled in. We'll break that. We'll break these. Okay, so again, we'll do the... Here, come here, we'll do this. So we'll do one. I think I need one more of these. Do like that. Nope. Can't believe I did that. There we go. Okay, and then again in the center, like this, and then all of this will be filled in. So there's going to be a little bit of like a gap here, and I still don't know if I like that yet. So we'll have to see once it's all done if I like it. But that's that. So I'm just going to fill this in. Okay, so this is how the bottom looks, the underneath. I actually really like it. As you can see, all the corners were replaced with glass except for the outside ones here. That's not terrible. This is where the pumpkins are, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come up and we're going to do kind of the same thing that we did in the bottom. We're just going to go too high with glass. I have a lot more glass, plus I have more sand. Okay, so this is going to go all the way around with glass, and then we're going to put the spruce on top, but the middle one's right here. So right here. Okay, right there, and should be right here, and also right here. 1, 2, 3. Those are going to be 3 high, and we're going to put ladders on that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect you'll see, I'm going to connect a farm. This is where the farm's going to be. Okay, so I decided I'm just going to do the one, oops, I missed one. I'm going to do the one section with you guys so you can see it before I finish everything. Also, I need to make some more of these. So let's come down here. Do I not? Oh, there we go. I was like, do I not have the ability to make that? There we go. And we're just going to pick this up for a second. And had a feeling that was going to happen. And break and put that there. And then put the, for now, put the torch back. Because what we need to do is also make some ladders. So we need exactly that many. So we'll come up here, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Cool. Now in here is going to be all dirt. Okay, so this is all dirt. And then what we're going to do is we're going to connect this over here. So it's going to be like that to connect the corners, but we're going to stay inside. So it's going to be just like so. Okay, I think I have enough to finish this. Otherwise, I have some more spruce somewhere. And then we're going to put a fence around the whole thing. But first, let me put some dirt in here. And then I'm going to go underneath and I'm going to use the trapdoors that I have, since I have a ton of trapdoors. I have the trapdoors from up there, that bottom row. And then I have the trapdoors from wherever the... I don't know, maybe it's under here, one of the corners where I had the wheat farm. And I had all the trapdoors on the thing. And then I guess we can put another one here. And here. And then here. 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 That should be enough. And we're going to go all the way around the outside with our fence gates, our fences, except for here. I think this will look really nice. We do have to put water in the middle of the farm. Okay, yeah, this will look good. And we'll put a fence gate here just to have it all enclosed. I will add some water in the middle, but not right this second. Okay, and then I have to just build myself a little way to get over there, so hold on. Do we have enough dirt? We should, right? Yeah. Oops. Can I really not put dirt here on these stairs? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna just come underneath all of this. And I'm gonna put trapdoors, just like so, and I'm gonna keep them all the same direction. It'll be just like that. Okay, so let me just do that, and then we'll come in and I'll put some, I'll put the water. I get a bucket. I obviously have some buckets. And then I will put the water, and then we'll start replanting everything. Okay, so we're gonna come and grab the wheat seeds, which, holy cow, I do not have any space for. So let me just go put some of this stuff over here, and then we're gonna grab our wheat seeds. Come up. I already got our buckets of water ready. Whoops. We're all the way over here. Time to eat. Cool. And then I guess we'll do it here. This seems like a good place because it's 4. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this seems like a fine location. Put that on top and then come over here again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have another bucket of water. Perfect. And then we could put another trapdoor on top. One thing I need is to... Oops, I need to get something to till. Okay, now we just start our planting. Now, when I get more items, I will come in here and I'll probably do like... How many are there? There's potatoes, carrots, beetroot, and wheat. So I could do... There'll be 4 corners. I could do all 4. Perfect. Now all I need is 2 of these. My inventory's a little messy. I gotta clean it up. Next time I come back, I will have all of this cleaned up. Okay, then we can just put that there. Oh, that is gonna look really good. Okay, so this is gonna be all 4 of the corners on the inside. So and then just the outside is just gonna be obviously all glass and spruce. Okay, so this is what I came up with. I had to let some of the stuff grow because I didn't have exactly the amount of seeds that I needed. And I also extended everything by 1 out that way. So I went this way instead of in. I went 1. So once I figured that out for the first one, it was easy to do the next couple. And I added these on the end here just to make it look like there's more stabilization to it. And I think it looks good with the design. I added some torches. The reason I did the extension is because I wanted this to be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that way I could have it the torch even in the middle on the 4th one. So that's why I had to come out. But yeah, I think it looks good. I don't know what I'm going to do with the torches in here yet. Because I don't really know what I'm doing with the insides yet. But we'll keep it for now. Nothing seems to be spawning, so that's really good. But I really like the way this looks. This looks really, really, really good. And I'm very happy with it. So now we have some bigger rooms to do stuff with. And down here, I'm going to have to start building some things. So we'll do like furnace rooms. We need some storage, obviously. We need a bedroom. I don't just want to sleep out there. So we got some good, good things to build, some good ideas coming up. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, Sky Guy Jedi out. May the Force be with you all.